Hello, my friends. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Kay, and this is Love No Limits. Welcome to my channel, my friends. This is the weekend reading. What is going to be occurring for you within your next 72 hours? So take a second, pause the video if need be to choose your pile. If you feel called to more than one pile, please feel free to check out both or all three. There may certainly be messages there for you. Don't forget, my friends, if these readings resonate with you, let me know down in those comments below. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a little rose really does go a long way. Also, if you wouldn't mind liking the video if you like the video and subscribing to the channel if my content resonates with you to encourage more content in the future, I would be extremely grateful. So let's get into the piles. So this is going to be pile number 1. This is going to be pile number 2, and this is going to be pile number 3. Timestamps are located down below in the description box, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. Hello, my lovely pile number 1s. Welcome to your reading, my friends. This is the weekend reading. What is going to be occurring for you within your next 24 hours, or 72 hours. So, pile number 1, you guys picked this Neptune card. This card is from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck, and I will be reading you guys a short snippet from the guidebook here. Just to give you some more insight on the card, if you're new here, I love reading things from the guidebook from time to time. It's a perfect way for you to take stuff straight from the text and apply it right into your daily lives. So, pile number 1, Neptune. Neptune is the mystic's planet. It transcended energy projects toward the heavens. When the Neptune card appears, the Seeker archetype is activated and doorways to new dimensions open. A voice whispers from beyond the earthly plane, perhaps calling you to pilgrimage or new spiritual practice. Or you may experience a meditative bliss beyond your wildest dreams. Divinity has arrived, whether you call it nirvana, samadhi, enlightenment, or just good old serenity amidst your spiritual awakening. Remember that ultimately the work is not about you. The work is about what's bigger than you. Stay grounded in that reality and you're likely to avoid Neptune's pitfalls of narcissism and escapism. History shows us examples of spirituality turned madness, so keep your woohoo tendencies in balance with a little selfless service. Beautiful energy, pile number 1. So as you can see here, based off of what we just read, this card is all about divinity, mysticism, and seeking of some sort. So pile number 1. What is coming towards you within your next 72 hours? I'm definitely getting a sense of kind of like a daydreaminess here. I want to add, I believe Neptune is ruled by Pisces. Okay, it's very Piscean energy, very imaginative, okay? Very cool stuff. So pile number 1, within your next 72 hours, I'm definitely getting the sense that you guys are going to be, like this card suggests, experiencing some sort of bliss here, okay? Everything kind of like coming together, okay? Just don't forget that selfless service really is the end goal, okay, my friends? Apply all this bliss, all this joy, all this happiness, and try and brighten someone else's day with it. I'm definitely picking that up, pile number 1. So let's jump right into the tarot here. Your first tarot card today is the 9 of Wands. Interesting. So with this deck in particular, this is the, I believe it's called the Anime Tarot deck. So with this 9 of Wands in particular, I associate it with kind of like taking a first step in something. To me, this 9 of Wands is very action orientated. And like the Neptune card kind of suggests, pile number 1, you guys are going to be doing something. And I feel like for the majority of you, whatever you're going to be stepping into this weekend, it has to do with the service of others. I feel like you guys are going to really want to be helping others at this time. Perhaps you guys have been experiencing, like the Neptune card suggests, okay, a feeling of genuine happiness, joy, bliss, enlightenment, okay, finally, like, kind of like that feeling of like everything coming together. So within your next 72 hours, pile number 1, you may feel motivated or inspired to help others on a spiritual path or on a similar path as you. Perhaps you guys kind of see or you're kind of noticing certain people who remind you of yourself, okay, at a certain period of your life. I definitely am sensing with this 9 of Wands here that you are actually going to be taking action and helping them achieve what you have achieved thus far. Very interesting stuff. So pile number one, your second tarot card today, is the Seven of Wands. Yeah. So the Seven of Wands is all about assessment. This could be you being assessed in some way, shape, or form, or this could be you doing the assessing, right? Perhaps you're going to be taking a deeper look into something, or someone is going to be taking a deeper look into you. Either way, pile number one, I'm definitely picking up an energy of someone wanting to be where someone else is, feeling motivated, inspired, you kind of like looking like a role model to people at this time, which is beautiful, pile number one. That is great energy. And I'm definitely picking up that with this recognition, with this assessment, okay, you guys are going to feel empowered and motivated to help those who are assessing you. Okay, you're going to feel empowered to help those on a similar path as yours. So pile number one, let's take a deeper look here. Your last tarot card today is the Strength. Yeah, I feel like this Strength card is really representing you and how far you've come, pile number one. The Strength card is all about kind of not really taming the beast to me. I like to look at it as kind of befriending it. I feel like you guys have come a long way, especially in terms of like doing things like shadow work, okay? A lot of shadow work. I'm definitely picking up a lot of shadow work here. However, that's in the past. Now I feel like for you, pile number one, you guys are in a position, or you're recognizing, right? You're assessing. This Seven of Wands could be an assessment of yourself. I feel like you guys are actually recognizing your own strength, your own capabilities, and what you can really do, and how much you can really change and inspire those around you. Okay, this could be something as simple as telling your story. Okay. However, I do want to add, okay, although you guys, pile number one, have come a long way, spirit is in my ear right now, really asking me to ask you to remain humble at this time. Okay, service to others, selflessness, customer service is one of those things that you can't stop doing. Okay. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you work in the customer service. I mean something as simple as uplifting people, okay? When you're taking a walk down the street and someone's walking by you and it looks like they're kind of having a rough time, give them a smile, okay? It really does go a long way, my friends. So, pile number one, I have this last card here for you. This should really sum up your reading, give you some solid advice on how to move forward within your next 72 hours. And you guys have number 31, Metatron. Wow, beautiful card. I don't even think I've ever pulled this card before. So pile number one, I'm going to read you guys another short snippet from the guidebook, okay? Just to give you some insight on this card in particular. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So please allow me to flip to the page here. Number 31. Alrighty. So number 31, Metatron. This card, it says it represents ancient wisdom. And the message that follows this card says, you are crowned with the light of Source because you are the divine incarnate. Walk upon the earth as an angel, and life shall conspire to lift you up. Wisdom is available to those who truly follow the integrity of their heart. Yes, absolutely. So ancient wisdom, okay, this is all about enlightenment. Very similar to that energy I was picking up before, helping others rise, level up their vibration, right? Through the work. I feel like you, pile number one, whoever is in this pile, okay, first of all, I just want to say congratulations, okay, wherever you are in life. I feel like you're in a position where you're really not only wanting to help others at this time, but you actually have the capabilities to do so now. So pile number one, beautiful, beautiful message here, beautiful reading, so much strength, so much light, so much positivity, okay? Just don't forget to kind of remain humble at this time, okay? True strength lies within. True strength lies within. Okay, my friends, don't ever forget that. And I don't even have to remind you because I know you won't. So, pile number one, beautiful reading, beautiful weekend ahead. I can already sense it. Have a fabulous next 72 hours, my friends. I hope this reading resonated. Don't forget to comment down below if the reading resonated. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a rose really does go a long way. So pile number one, have a fabulous weekend, my friends, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hello, my lovely pile number twos. Welcome to your reading, my friends. This is the weekend reading. What is going to be occurring for you within your next 72 hours. So, pile number 2, this card is from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck, and you guys have picked the red and white rose. Beautiful card. So I'm actually going to read you guys a short snippet from the guidebook just to give you guys some more insight on this card. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So pile number 2, the red and white rose. In the laboratory, the merging of red and white is an exquisite moment. It means something is coming to life before the alchemist's eyes. The pristine white of the rose is not threatened by the blood red pigment. Their mixing does not make pink. Rather, each color remains vibrantly itself, expressing its message. Like the rod of Asclepius, representing health and vitality, the red and white rose appears to signify the awakening of the physical as a gateway to the spiritual. Without the body, spiritual teachings remain conceptual, not yet integrated into the everyday. This card encourages the alchemist to honor the body as a temple each and every day, observing it, listening to it, and mining it for information and guidance. At its height, this card signifies a mastery, a uniting of body to serve the soul's purpose, as seen in the like of dancers, athletes, and during the birth process. Wow, very powerful stuff here, pile number 2. I definitely just got chills. So as you can see, based off of what we just read here, this card is all about some sort of vital force and a rising and awakening of some sort. There was also a lot of mentioning of the physical body. So pile number 2. Definitely getting the sense here that within your next 24 hours, something about your physical world and your spiritual sense of well-being is going to make a merge. Something is going to be integrated here, okay? Very interesting. So pile number 2, let's take a deeper look at what your tarot cards have to say. So your first tarot card today, pile number 2, is the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands represents things like messages, epiphanies, downloads, okay? Coming to some sort of realization. It also has everything to do with movement and speed. So pile number 2, within your next 72 hours, I'm definitely getting the sense that whatever is coming towards you, okay, I feel like it's going to come very fast, okay? This could be some sort of news about something, perhaps, with this red and white rose card, there was a lot of, talk about how when the two colors merge together, they don't kind of like become one. They kind of stay separated and they kind of complement each other, if that makes sense. So pile number 2, I am getting the sense that within your next 72 hours, I feel like you guys are going to be figuring out how to do that. I feel like this 8 of Wands is really representing some piece of information that's going to come your way to help you align your body with your spiritual self. Very beautiful stuff. So, your second tarot card today, is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, okay, may I add, is the fastest knight in the deck. Like what I was picking up with this 8 of Wands, something speedy is coming towards you guys. Whatever this reading is, kind of referring to, I feel like it is going to be a bit of a surprise. Pile number 2, something is going to hit you out of the blue, okay? Because the Knight of Swords also can represent communication, right? It also can represent kind of like narrowing in and focusing on one little thing, okay? Having kind of like tunnel vision when it comes to completing a task, getting something done, okay? Take it how it resonates. But I do want to remind you guys that the eagle in this card, to me, kind of represents taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. So pile number 2, within your next 72 hours, you guys could resonate with, if you guys are trying to figure out how to kind of incorporate something in your life, how to, kind of collaborate with someone or something, okay, take it how it resonates. I feel like when you step back and you kind of see the bigger picture here, this answer is going to come to you, okay, pile number 2? So your last tarot card today, my friends, is the Justice card. Yes, I feel like for you, pile number 2, if you resonate with in your recent past, kind of like, like what this card, this pink rose card, or excuse me, the red and white rose card suggested, when the red and white kind of overlap, they don't make pink. Okay, perhaps there's been some sort of issue in your recent past about how to get something done, how to combine something into your life. I feel like within your next 72 hours, pile number 2, things are going to be more balanced for you. Justice will be served and fair play will be on the menu. Okay, very interesting stuff here. So pile number 2, I have this last card here for you guys. This should really give you some solid advice. This card is from the Archangel Fire Oracle deck. I knew this card was going to come out. I didn't know why, but I just knew it. So pile number 2, you guys got number 19, Fuel. This card is all about cleansing, kind of like getting rid of the old to accept the new, to make room for the new. So pile number 2, you guys could resonate with kind of like having a hard time, okay, picking and choosing what needs to stay in your life at this time and what needs to go. So within your next 72 hours, pile number 2, I'm definitely picking up a sense of justice here, things being balanced, okay? Very cool stuff. I feel like you guys are coming into alignment with your true self here, with your true purpose. I am picking up for some of you, if this does have to do with, because this red and white rose card, right, said a lot about the body, the physical body. Within your next 72 hours, I feel like your body is actually going to be very beneficial for you. Okay, take that how it resonates, my friends. This could be something as simple as going out for a dance, you know, a nice dance, okay? Even if you're home alone, turn some tunes on, you know, get bustin', get moving, okay? Because I feel like you using your physical body in some way, shape, or form at this time will be extremely beneficial for you. Going on runs, doing yoga, meditating, take it how it resonates, okay, my friends? But pile number 2, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards for you guys today. Don't forget to like the video. If the reading resonated, okay, let me know down in those comments below. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a rose really does go a long way. So pile number 2, have a fabulous rest of your next 72 hours. Have a great weekend, my friends, and I'll catch you guys next time. Hello, my lovely pile number 3s. Welcome to your reading, my friends. Last but not least, this is the weekend reading. What is going to be occurring for you within your next 72 hours? So, my friends, you guys have picked this resin card. This card is from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck, and I will be reading you guys, okay, a description from the guidebook here. Oops. Just to give you some more insight on this card, perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. So, resin. Resin is a miraculous material. It offers both stability and transparency. For centuries, sculptors and archivists have used it to capture an object in time and place, preserving it for observation or adoration. Envision a delicate insect or flower suspended in a paperweight. Such is the alchemical energy of resin. Its qualities are protective, sealing, and hardening. When this card appears, there is a holding that's occurring, either literally or physically. While well-intended, someone may be limiting the one they wish to protect. There may be an aspect of nostalgia at work in the laboratory, an unwillingness to let go or change. On the other hand, the resin card can indicate preservation of that which is most valued. A return to what's been lost. Ooh, interesting. So pile number 3, as you can see here, this card is really all about holding something, okay, adhering and surrounding, it says. Interesting stuff. So I'm not gonna lie. Okay, while I was reading that, the first thing that came to my mind was an overprotective parent. So pile number 3, if you resonate with being a parent, okay, this reading could possibly have a lot to do with your children, okay, if they are kind of like at that age I'm picking up where, you know, in that adolescent period, okay, the pre-tweens, okay, where they want to start acting independently, okay, but it's kind of like, it's like that clear stage where certain boundaries need to be in place. Okay, very interesting. However, if you don't have children or your children, you know, your children aren't really at play here, perhaps there is something else occurring here. I am picking up for some of you, there was some talk in the description of this card about nostalgia. Something is being held on here for dear life, I'm picking up. Very interesting stuff, pile number 3. So, your first tarot card today is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, okay, great energy, great card. I am picking up, okay, intuitively, you guys may resonate with being a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or you could be associating with one within your next 72 hours. Take it only if it resonates, my friends. But the King of Wands is a natural born leader, okay? He is confident, outspoken, honest, strong, and he has a high integrity, okay? He is someone that people genuinely look up to and look to for support. So pile number 3, you may resonate with kind of like feeling like this. I feel like you guys are kind of in this King of Wands energy here, okay? Especially what I was picking up with, kind of like that idea of like children here, okay? The King of Wands is kind of like that good parent energy, okay? Strong, confident, you know, very action orientated, gets things done, honest, okay? He really is an excellent role model. So pile number 3, if this reading does have to do with children, your children specifically, your grandchildren, nieces, nephews, take it how it resonates. Or if you work, you know, you could work in childcare, okay? Take it only if it resonates. But I am picking up that I feel like this King of Wands, if that's the case, okay, I feel like this King of Wands is representing how you are actually seeing yourself at this time. Very interesting. So pile number 3. Your second tarot card is, the World. So the World, okay, I do want to point out the World card is the last major arcana, okay? It's some sort of cycle coming to an end, right? Like I don't know why, I just keep picking up children. Say, for example, your children are moving away, moving out of the house, okay? Like I was picking up before, they could be reaching that tween adolescent age, you know, where they want more freedom, right? They want to go and venture and see the world for themselves, right? Okay, I'm definitely picking up an energy of wanting to expand. So sorry about that, pile number 3. I am doing this reading on a different day. There was an interruption, so I did have to leave kind of abruptly. Sorry for that. But as I was saying, expansion is definitely needed here. The desire to explore as well. So pile number 3, your last tarot card today is the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands to me is all about kind of like making a decision here, and now you're just kind of waiting for the results. So pile number 3, okay, I am picking up a sense here that within your next 72 hours, I feel like there's going to be a lot of contemplation in terms of what we are going over in this reading today. So if this reading is about, okay, your children coming to you with, you know, worldly desires, okay, wanting more, perhaps within the next 72 hours, you guys are going to be actually contemplating about this. So pile number 3, I have this last card here for you. This card is from the Archangel Fire Oracle deck. It should really sum up your reading. And today you guys have number 3, Adnachiel. So I'm going to read you guys another short snippet from the guidebook just to give you some more insight on this card as well. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. Number 3. So number 3, Way Shower, it says. The archangel known as the Adventurer, Nachiel's name means the Shining One, and he helps you embrace your individuality and independence to assess your pioneering spirit. He urges you to step out of your comfort zone and explore other possibilities in life. There is no one like you in all the world. You have a unique purpose, believe in yourself, and have confidence. Life is one big adventure. So like I keep picking up pile number 3, you know, in this card here that we just read, the world was referenced, a needing for more, a desire for expansion, for change, right? So pile number 3, like I keep suggesting, if this reading does have to do with your children, okay, it doesn't even matter the age, and the boundaries, you know, between you guys, I feel like within your next 72 hours, some serious contemplation is going to take place about those boundaries. However, if you don't have children, or your children, you know, it's not really applicable for this reading is 100% about you. Perhaps you have been waiting for an adventure, right? You're waiting for the ship to kind of sail in so you can take off and, you know, fulfill your worldly desires, to expand, to travel, to adventure. So pile number 3, within your next 72 hours, I'm definitely just feeling an expansion, right? Because you guys also have this resin card here. The resin is about staying put. I feel like within your next 72 hours, either you are going to be giving permission here to your children to adventure, okay, to expand, or you're going to be giving permission to yourself. So pile number 3, I believe that's all I'm seeing in the cards for you guys today. Don't forget to let me know down in those comments below if the reading resonated. Even if you don't feel like saying anything, dropping a rose really does go a long way, friends. So have a fabulous next 72 hours. Pile number 3, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.